Welcome to the Flix Capacitor Podcast.
Hosted by two film bros who love to talk about movies and send each other naked pictures.
Of other people, not of each other.
That's terrible.
Oh, wow. Dude, I hate calling us film bros because I don't want them to think we're like taxi driver people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't even seen Taxi Driver. I heard it's actually
Me neither.
not that good.
I bet you it's a solid like 6 out of 10.
No, I wouldn't say that. Well, okay, I definitely want to see it, but I had a friend watch it and he said it was extremely overrated.
I'm sure it is. I'm trying to think. I don't know if I've seen any Martin Scorsese movies. Have you?
I've seen Wolf of Wall Street, but it was a long time ago.
Oh,
I do
that's
remember
right.
enjoying it. I really want to.
That's a great movie.
I really want to see Shutter Island.
Oh, that's a good movie too. I didn't know he did that movie.
I'm honestly not super into like mob type movies, so that's why I haven't seen a lot of his movies because I don't know. Those, like, I'll watch them eventually, but
I started The Irishman. I started The Irishman, and that has a Criterion, so it must be pretty good. But I haven't ever like watched it.
Yeah, Irishman, Goodfellas.
Yeah,
I don't know what else.
Taxi Driver. He's still what? Did he do Scarface or no? I don't know. He works with Al Pacino.
Shit, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, super irrelevant. Back to Die Hard.
Yeah, back to my Game Boy actually.
Oh, are you playing right now?
I am playing Pac-Man. And I'm okay. No, I'm fine. Sorry, I'm playing Pac-Man right now. I found my Game Boy. It's a Game Boy Advance SP. I found it recently. The funny part is this is not one that I grew up with, because the one that I grew up with I sold because I'm stupid. I got this one like a couple years ago at a frickin' pawn shop.
Dude, I sold mine when I grew up a little bit too, which was stupid. I also sold my GameCube, which I am fucking mad about. I wish I still had a GameCube so bad.
I never had a GameCube. Actually, the Game Boy Advance SP that I had as a kid is the only Nintendo game system that I've ever had.
Wow.
I did not grow up on Nintendo. I didn't even have a Wii.
Me neither. I never had a Wii. Yeah. Wii kids were weird. Dude, if you had a Wii,
kid. No, I was a PlayStation.
Same.
I was a PlayStation 2 kid, and then I got a 360 when I was 10. And then I went through like 4 360s because I kept getting that fucking red ring of death.
Yeah.
And now,
dude, if you had a Wii, you were either homeschooled or are going to be a murderer at some point. Wii kids were weird.
We're fucking like, really weird, dude. Yeah.
Really weird kids, dude. Anyway, let's talk about movies. We haven't talked about movies at all. Oh, we took a break. We didn't see you guys last week at all.
Yeah, because someone was on vacation without me.
I was on vacation without Broen, and I did a lot of things. Dude, ask Brianna. Every single time Brianna and I were doing something, I was like, oh, I wish Broen were here. Because we did like all the stuff that you also like. Like we went to Warner Brothers and saw all the Snyderverse suits in person, and like saw the Batman suit and the Batmobile.
Like
yes, like everything.
Get out.
Yeah, everything at Warner Brothers is screen used, and so they also had Black Adam stuff, which who gives a fuck? But you know, like they had like the CW Flash and Arrow suits. They had the new Batman. They had Ben Affleck's Batman. They had Keaton's Batman suit. Christian Bale's. They had the Christopher Reeve's Superman suit. It was really cool.
I just lost.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Actually, speaking of Batman and all that DC stuff, we got shit to talk about. Hello, did you watch the announcement video with James Gunn?
I watched half of it. Once I heard the Batman 2 is officially getting released, that's all I needed to know.
Yeah. So
October 5th? 2025 or something like that?
No, it's October 3rd. It's October 3rd.
That's right.
And I remember that because I saw that and I was like, October 3rd is going to have a whole new meaning now.
That's right. Mean Girls, yeah.
Yep. So it's funny because James Gunn, I love this because James Gunn straight up fucking acknowledged the fact that Warner Brothers has been shit lately with
Yeah.
DC properties. You know, he has acknowledged the fact that they don't care. They just let anyone do whatever they want, which is cool, but also confusing. You know, like it's cool
It's
for the part. It's cool when it comes to like Matt Reeves making whatever he wants and Todd Phillips making whatever he wants with the Batman and with Joker. But then it doesn't really work out with Black Adam when you have them making empty promises with Henry Cavill coming back or yeah, you know, like
well, they gave creative freedom to the wrong people. They gave creative freedom to Joss Whedon, but not Zack Snyder. And then, you know, they produced the worst movie ever made with that happening. You know,
no kidding,
dude. I was doing the like pick a movie TikTok filter. Shut up! Shut up! Stop it! Shut up! I was doing the. Shut the fuck up! Are these real?
Yes, I'm done.
That's really funny. I was doing like bless you. I was doing like the TikTok like pick a movie filter, and it was like, you know, Social Network or Taxi Driver, Social Network, and then it popped up after like 5 rounds, and it was like Justice League 2017 or Suicide Squad 2016. I was like, oh god,
I'll take the bullet.
Neither. Yeah, like dude, neither. Like, oh jeez. I would.
Honesty, what would you pick?
Go ahead.
In all honesty, no. What would you pick?
I've seen both of them once. I'd have to rewatch them, but I don't know. I maybe Suicide Squad.
100%.
I just remember
Suicide Squad.
I just don't remember Justice League very much. I remember because I've seen the Snyder Cut 3 times and only that one once, so like that version is kind of blurry to me.
Yeah.
But I remember not liking it at all. But I remember Suicide Squad. I also not liking it at
all. I say Suicide Squad because, in all honesty, when I first saw Suicide Squad, I kind of liked it, and it wasn't until I watched it again and again when I realized this movie actually isn't good.
Yeah.
Justice League, I never liked. Never, not once. When I saw it, I was pissed. Yeah, I've never liked it. I've rewatched it. The only reason I've rewatched Justice League is because it just makes me appreciate the Snyder Cut that much more. Like, I'll never watch it just to watch it. I'll watch it when like I want to rewatch the Snyder Cut, and I'm like, I kind of want to watch Justice League before and then watch the Snyder Cut, just so I can appreciate the Snyder Cut so much more.
I envy. Well, maybe I don't, but I had never gotten into the DCEU pre-2020. Okay. Or pre-2021, actually. Okay. With the hype of the Snyder Cut, I was like, oh, I should get into this. Because I had seen Shazam and Man of Steel. Mm-hmm. I think that's it. So I was like, well, I'll watch all these movies, see what the hype is about. I rewatched Man of Steel, awesome. And then I watched Batman v Superman, the Ultimate Edition, for the first time. I liked it. I liked it a lot more the second time. But I you know, so with that, I didn't see Justice League 2017 in theaters. Like, I wasn't excited for it. I wasn't bummed out. You know, like I didn't have that experience. So I kind of envy it because I watched it 4 years too late. But also, I guess I'm grateful that I wasn't let down. You know.
Do you want to know something funny that I don't know if I've told you? Did I tell you what happened when I saw it in the theater?
I don't think so.
Okay, so this is, I don't know if I have brought it up before, but I'm gonna say it anyways because it's funny. So, Justice League 2017 came out. I thought I knew everyone. It was public knowledge that Zack Snyder's daughter, you know, had unfortunately passed away, and that Joss Whedon came in to finish it. That was public knowledge. Everyone knew that before the movie came out. And in all honesty, I thought that was a good thing. Hang on, wait. I thought it was a good thing that they got Joss Whedon.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Because I love the first 2 Avengers movies, you know, especially the first one, I thought this could be a good thing. So I went in with So I went in with very high expectations, and my dad and I were supposed to see it opening night, but he had to cancel last minute, and it was for a good reason. Like, he wasn't being flaky or anything. It was for a legitimate good reason. He couldn't go that night, and so he had to cancel. And then I went with a friend instead because I was dying to see it. I was like, I have to see this movie. So I go to see it with my friend, and I fucking hate it. Like
Of
I've
course.
never like at that point, it's the worst movie I'd seen in the theater. Like I'd never been more mad walking out of the theater. I was just pissed. Like I wanted to like it so bad, I just couldn't do it. It was terrible. And then the next day, my dad is like, "Hey, let's go see Justice League now." And I didn't have the heart to tell him I already watched it, and so I had to sit through that shit again.
Wow.
2 days in a row. Yeah. Like the very next day, I had to sit through it again, and I was like, "God, it's worse the second time." And my dad, of course, hated it.
that somewhat happened to me, kind of. I went to go see Spider-Man No Way Home with my friend from work.
Yeah.
And it wasn't opening night, but it was like the day it came out, which was the Friday or whatever.
Right.
Not the Thursday before. And we went. It was awesome, of course. And then a few months later at work, he was like, "I saw it the night before I saw it with you." I was like, "What the fuck?" Because it was like reacting to all the big things happening. I was so upset.
Wow.
So knowing he doesn't listen to this podcast, I'm doing the same thing to him. I'm seeing Ant-Man by myself the day before it comes out, and then with him the next day. So fuck you, Joe. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. I'm excited for Ant-Man.
I'm more excited for Shazam.
Oh, really? Really interesting.
I can't get excited times lately.
Out of all of the comic book movies that are coming out this year, it's The Flash that I'm most excited for.
I am actually pretty excited for The Flash,
because
yeah.
James Gunn said it's one of the best comic book movies he's ever seen. And he's a big comic book fan.
Fuck, we need to get back.
Like he
Yes, I totally agree.
We
need to talk about what we were even going to talk about in the first place, about James Gunn's announcement.
Oh yeah.
No,
oh yeah.
You didn't.
That's right.
You didn't watch the actual announcements. You just saw what he was. That Batman 2 is.
I saw that they're doing a Batman: The Brave and the Bold movie.
Yep.
I saw they're doing a Superman movie that seems I think is based off of All-Star Superman.
It's called Superman Legacy. It is going to be I don't know if it's an origin, but it is a young Superman story. Or younger, at least, not like super young, just younger.
Yeah.
And then the Batman movie we're getting is just called The Brave and the Bold. And it's him and Damian. So we're finally getting some Batman and Robin action. Hang on. That's
first time in almost 20 years.
No,
in 20 years, in 25 years.
Well over 20 years.
Yeah, because Batman and Robin was 97, I think.
Yeah, so shit, that's like damn near. By the time it comes out, it's going to be damn near 30.
30 years, dude. Holy shit.
And it's a little, it's
insane.
Would I rather have it be Dick Grayson than Damian Wayne? Sure. But am I upset about it being Damian Wayne? No. I am just so happy that we're getting Robin. I hope, for the love of God, I hope Damian is not his first Robin, and I hope that Nightwing already exists, and I hope that he already has.
I was going to ask you, I was going to ask you if you think like Dick will exist.
I hope so.
If you know what I mean.
Because I love Dick existing.
Yeah, I love Dick.
Dick is great.
You and I just made the same joke at the same time.
We love Dick.
We love Dick here.
I also really like the first Robin.
Oh man. Dude, what else does he do? I think it's based off of All-Star Superman.
It might be.
Because he posted a picture of him reading that, and that is one of my favorite comics, and it is amazing. And if it is, that's so exciting. Yeah. And Green Lantern movies.
We're getting a Green Lantern show called Lanterns, and it's centered around Hal Jordan.
It's a show.
It's a show it's live action, centered around Hal and Jon Stewart. So
I have been, dude, us Green Lantern. Hey, Charlie, come here. Us Green Lantern fans have been drowning in just nothing.
I'm a Green Lantern fan too. I love the Lantern Corps. I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I mean, the last true Green Lantern live action content we got was like kind of the Snyder cut, which was good for what we saw. But like, what, the 2011 Ryan Reynolds movie?
I have no idea.
Serious?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, he doesn't even know what I'm talking. That movie, I rewatched. I showed it to my cousin recently. I was like, maybe I'll like it more this time.
No,
I didn't.
Last time I watched it was years ago, and I didn't even finish it.
Yeah, it's honestly, it could have been really good because like the villain was interesting, but it just didn't work out. Now the post-credit scene was good. Best part of the movie. And then nothing happened. Yeah. But anyway, so a Green Lantern show. That's so exciting.
And then we're getting an Amanda Waller show, which
I'm excited. I love Viola Davis. I love her.
Yeah.
I love her as Amanda Waller. So
an entire show based on her?
I could see it going either way. Cause did you watch Peacemaker?
No. I actually haven't watched Peacemaker yet.
Watch Peacemaker and you may change your mind.
Okay.
I won't tell you why though.
Okay.
Yeah, I would watch it. It's I think the best comic book show that's come out during COVID.
Better than The Boys? Better than Invincible? Dude.
I haven't watched either of those.
Oh, man.
I haven't watched either of those.
Oh, man.
I'm talking strictly like Marvel, DC.
Oh, okay.
But wait, The Boys is... No, The Boys isn't DC. I'm thinking Watchmen. I always think Watchmen is not DC, but I forget that it is.
Watchmen is DC. Watchmen, it's because Watchmen is like alternate universe DC.
Yeah. So what else? What else did they announce? I think I saw a picture of the slate, but I don't remember what else is happening.
We're getting a Swamp Thing movie, and it's going to be a horror movie.
Yeah.
So I'm actually pretty excited about that, and it's rumored. I think. I think James Mangold is rumored to be in talks of directing it, and James Mangold is the guy that directed Logan, and he's the guy that is that directed Indiana Jones 5, the new one. So, yeah, he's rumored to be directing it. And then we got Booster Gold, a Booster Gold movie or show, and it's probably gonna be like kind of the same feel as like Guardians of the Galaxy, like an action comedy, because it's about a
and you know what?
Future.
Speaking of both of them, I saw a video of somebody I really like on mutuals with. I think they were great, but they posted a video I thought was dumb, and it was like, "Oh, we're waiting 3 years for anything. How am I supposed to be excited for this? And who are these characters? Nobody wants these characters." Blah 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 blah. And I was like, okay, first of all Warner Brothers has done is rush things, and that's why the Snyderverse failed.
Yeah,
I'm willing to wait a couple of years for a new universe to start and it be good.
Yeah,
absolutely. Like they just finished a little bit of a slate. Do you think we're gonna get a movie next year? Like, no, they haven't started at all.
Yeah, and
also, Guardians of the Galaxy is a great example. Nobody knew who the fuck they were when the movie came out. Everybody was like, why are we getting a movie about these people? And now they're a household name that everybody loves. And they're like, I mean,
absolutely,
some of the most popular Marvel characters. And it's just like, how have people not learned? Same with casting. People getting upset about casting decisions. It's like, how have you not learned just to wait?
I know.
I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. And then, there are a few other announcements, but honestly, I genuinely have no idea who they are. I have never heard of them, so I just don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to watch them, but I just don't really care right now.
And he said that things like the Batman and Todd Phillips Joker movies are called not Elseworlds, but that anything not in the is it Elseworlds?
It's DC Elseworlds.
Or else.
It's DC Elseworld. Yep.
Okay, because he said anything that's not in the cohesive connective universe is just considered this. And honestly, I like that.
Yeah.
I wish Marvel did that more often.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I really like that a lot because it opens the possibility of multiverse stuff, but it also we're getting multiple versions of the same character, so that's exciting.
Marvel tried to do that. A long time ago, Marvel tried to do that. They tried to do it with Marvel Knights when the Ghost Rider movies were coming out. Those were Marvel Knights movies, and they tried to make like and they were gonna make like a Blade movie, and they were gonna make dark Marvel movies, and it was gonna be under Marvel Knights, but Ghost Rider was so bad that they scrapped it.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, now that they're good, Marvel was just not good for a good chunk, dude. Okay, have you seen the 1978 Doctor Strange movie?
I know it is. I know what it is. I haven't seen it, but I know of it.
I've been looking for the Blu-ray for a while because I'm a Doctor Strange fan. I thought it'd be cool to have. And Shout Factory came out with a Blu-ray for it. And so I was like, oh, I need to find this. I was in LA for my birthday.
Right.
And I was there talking to my grandpa, and he had the Blu-ray there. The Doctor Strange Blu-ray, the Shout Factory one. I was like, why do you have this? He's like, oh, my buddy sent it to me. I was in it. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I was in the movie. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. I was like, I have to buy it now. So I bought it. I bought it. I'm gonna watch it immediately. He's been in the most random stuff. He was in like the 2000s Godzilla movie, and then like he was on
the one with
New Girl.
Matthew Broderick?
Yeah, he's just in the most. He's like a character actor, so he's just in the most random shit.
Does he have lines?
He was on yeah. But he was in Harold and Kumar. He was on Family Matters. He was on New Girl. He's just like in the most random shit. Yeah. So
What?
random.
What?
And then I saw a picture of him with Benedict Cumberbatch. I was like, so you were in a Doctor Strange movie and then you met Doctor Strange? He was like, yeah, it was cool. I was like, how are you not freaking out about this? I guess other people don't care as much, but I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
And speaking of me being there for my birthday, I had my first alcoholic beverage.
How'd you do?
It didn't taste very good.
No, I don't like drinking.
I was with a bunch of middle-aged gay men, and so I was like, I don't know what to order. So they ordered me an Appletini, and I don't think I'm gonna become an alcohol person, to be honest. It's not very good.
Nope, I don't care for alcohol. I've had it. I'm not like against drinking. You know, I'll drink if I don't know, for the occasion, but like I don't drink to drink.
Yeah, I don't think that'll be me. Anyway, enough random DC and Doctor Strange talk. We should get into what this episode is about, and that is the Oscars.
The Oscars.
Oh, insert the we'll insert the Will Smith clip from last year. That'll be good.
There you go.
Yeah. Dude, did you see the TikTok where it was like a young Jaden Smith at
yes,
the Oscars,
you sent it to me.
They were oh my god, it was so fun. Anyway, super random. This episode is like kind of impromptu for us. We haven't done a podcast in 2 weeks, and we just said, well, we could talk about the Oscar nominations because we have feelings about them. I'd say I'm like half and half. I'm half positive, half negative about the nominations.
Yeah. Let's just go down the list and just start.
We're going to start with Best Picture. I want you to read them all out to me.
Okay. So we got All Quiet. Oh, I also want to say, bless you.
Oh.
I want to say I have not seen most of the Oscar nominations. So I'm not going to be talking a whole lot about them, but I'm just going to talk about movies that I have seen or movies that weren't nominated that I think should be nominated.
Yeah. I've seen like, I want to say 40 or 50% of them.
I have,
but I mean, a lot of them are like
30%.
short, like animated short films, and so like it's not all like you missed a ton, but yeah. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so
Best Picture,
95th Annual Academy Awards Best Picture nominees are All Quiet on the Western Front, which I still have not seen yet. Avatar: The Way,
Netflix movie, right?
Yep. Avatar: The Way of Water, I have seen. Elvis, I saw about 60% of, and then I turned it off because I did not like it. Everything Everywhere All at Once, I just watched it the other day for the first time. The Banshees of Inisherin, I have not seen. I really want to see. Fabelmans, I have seen. Great fucking movie. Top Gun Maverick, have seen. Great fucking movie. Triangle of Sadness, never heard of it.
I wanted to see it. It was the one that was like, it was like The Menu, but on a boat.
Oh, okay.
Like they go on a boat and it's like about rich people, and then the boat crashes or something. I don't know.
Okay. Tar, I have not seen yet, but I know I need to.
Me neither.
And then Woman Talking, which it's another one I have not even heard of.
Yeah, I hate when women talk. It's horrible.
That's not what I meant at all.
Oh,
but I agree. Anyways.
Actually, dude, Women Talking looks amazing. And
really?
My AMC isn't playing it yet, but it looks... Have you seen the trailer for it?
No, I haven't heard of it.
Oh, dude, it looks amazing. Oh, yeah, you just said you haven't heard of it.
Yeah,
you definitely said that. Okay. So I've seen Avatar. I just last night watched The Banshees of Inisherin. Colin Farrell, awesome movie. It's on HBO Max if you haven't seen it.
Inisherin?
I've seen Elvis. That wrong. Yeah, you did. I didn't want to say anything on the podcast, but you did. You actually pronounced everything wrong. Oh. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I've seen The Fabelmans. I just watched. I don't know if I told you. I liked it a lot. I saw it in LA.
You told me you watched it.
It was really good.
It was really good.
Tar I haven't seen, but I own it because I know I'm gonna love it. Top Gun I've seen, and those are all of them. So I've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10. What did you think of Everything Everywhere All at Once?
It was fine.
Really?
It was
okay. Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because everyone told me that it's like the best movie ever made. So I went in and I was like, all right. And then I watched it and I was like, yeah, that was pretty good.
Fair enough.
I'll say
that's how Brianna was.
Yeah. Everyone in it was amazing. I just think the movie was a lot, but a lot of one thing and not enough of another thing.
I think I know exactly what you're saying. And here's how I feel. I saw it like right when it came out, so I didn't have any expectations. Mm-hmm. And expectations can make or break a movie for people.
Absolutely.
It happens to me all the time.
Absolutely.
And so even though I love it, I do think it's overrated because everyone in like the film talk and film community is just like, this is best movie 2022. It's one of the best movies we've gotten in a long time. It's like, yeah, it's really good, but it's not that, like, everyone is like coming over this movie and it's just like, all right.
And like,
okay, it's
do I think that it shouldn't be nominated for Best Picture? No, I don't. Like sure, it deserves the nomination. Am I going to be a little shocked when it wins, or if it wins? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to win. I hope Ke Huy Quan wins Best Supporting Actor.
Yes.
Because he was so good. He was like my favorite.
Yes. Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. And I think the movie did a great job at the end with what it wanted to do in terms of like all the thematic stuff and, you know, the family is important type things. Right. But I kind of get what you're saying. I rewatched it last month, I think. Maybe this month. No, sorry, maybe January. But anyway, and it was, I gave it a 5 out of 5 on Letterboxd, but I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? I don't think it's as incredible as everyone's saying. So I understand why you think it's fine, but I do think you'll enjoy it more a second time if you ever watch it again.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Because that's how I am, at least. If I go into a movie that I'm expecting to be amazing and I'm underwhelmed, once I know what it is and I watch it again, then I enjoy it more.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you think is going to win?
Well, it's hard because I haven't seen all of them, but knowing the Oscars and how, right. I don't want to say pretentious, but how, you know how they are. Yeah. I think Women Talking could win, depending on if it's actually that good. It looks amazing. If it's, I don't think Top Gun will win.
No.
For Best Picture.
No.
And honestly, I don't think it should. Because as much as I love it, I do think these other movies are maybe more well made, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It's like you would rather watch Top Gun, but you understand that this is a better made movie than Top Gun. But you know, at the end of the day, Top Gun is more fun to watch, and you'd rather watch it.
I don't think Avatar will win.
No.
Yeah, I don't think Elvis will win.
God, it fucking better not.
I think Austin Butler could win Best Actor, but we can talk about that when we get there. I could see The Fabelmans winning just because it's Steven Spielberg.
I could see it too. In all honesty, that's what I hope wins. I think that is my realistic hope. I want The Fabelmans to win because that's the movie that I have seen. I don't think it is going to win, but I want it to win.
What do you think is going to win?
Either The Banshees of Inisherin.
Banshees
of Inisherin, or Tar, or Women Talking. So pretty much the movies I haven't seen. Just because
I would watch,
just because of the way the
Banshees
Oscars
of
are.
Inisherin.
I do want to watch it. I fucking love Colin Farrell.
Yeah. And do you know if the other guy is Mad-Eye Moody in Harry Potter?
Yep, he is.
Okay, I thought so, but like I'm not used to him having two eyes, so or like two real eyes. So I was like, wait, is that him?
Right.
Yeah, dude, that movie threw me for a fucking loop. But watch it with subtitles on because it's super hard to understand.
Okay.
Oh,
is it out?
Sincerely. It's on HBO Max.
Oh, word. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it.
It's really I would watch it. I'm gonna watch Tar and Women Talking before the Oscars happen. I don't think I'll watch the All Quiet on the Western Front movie. I don't love war movies. I know you do, so I feel like you may watch it.
I don't know why I haven't watched it.
I've heard it's amazing.
Maybe it's because, in all honesty, I have a hard time watching movies in a different language. Just when I have to actually read the entire movie, I kind of have an issue with that. Like, there's only one.
It's in a different language?
Yeah, I think there's only one movie I've seen in a different language, and it was Pan's Labyrinth, which is an incredible movie. But yeah, it's a Spanish movie.
Interesting. Well, once you watch Parasite, I don't think that one will matter to you either, because that one, after about 10 minutes, the subtitles stop bothering me.
Yeah.
But I do understand what you're saying. I've been trying to watch more movies with subtitles to get more used to it.
Right. Well, the funny thing is that I watch movies and TV with subtitles no matter what, but there's something about reading it and hearing it and knowing following along with it, you know?
Yeah, I get it. And it also depends on how interested you are in the movie.
Right.
You know what I mean? I think Triangle of Sadness is getting a Criterion. I haven't heard much about it though, aside from that, so I doubt it'll win.
Yeah.
I think it'll either be Banshees of Inisherin, The Fabelmans, or Tar. Women Talking doesn't. I haven't seen it, but it doesn't seem big enough. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
To win, but I haven't seen it. Everything Everywhere All at Once, I could see winning like the fan choice.
Sure.
But I don't think it'll win the Oscar for Best Picture. Because didn't they do that last year with the Snyder Cut scene?
Yeah.
And like Spider-Man No Way Home, they let the fans vote.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Now we're into actor in a leading role, and you've only seen
Elvis.
One of these performances, and only 60% of that performance.
Yeah, and I didn't stop watching it because of him. I just stopped watching because the movie was just honestly just so hard to follow and so hard to keep up with, and I just seriously just lost interest. And also, I could not fucking stand Tom Hanks in it.
That's so fascinating. A lot of people couldn't stand him, and I get it. I get it. Even though I guess that is what the Colonel is like. I do understand it. So we have Austin Butler as Elvis, Colin Farrell and the Banshee of Inisherin, Brendan Fraser in The Whale, Paul Mescal, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, probably, in Aftersun, which I really want to see, but I'm not able to watch it anywhere yet. And then Bill Nighy, if that's how you say it, in Living. Haven't seen that one either. That one just came to my theater, so I may see it. I think it's going to be between... Well, I mean, I obviously haven't seen Aftersun, but I think it'll either be Brendan Fraser. I don't think he's going to win. I think it's either going to be Austin Butler or Colin Farrell.
No, I think Brendan Fraser is going to win. I think he's going to win. I haven't seen The Whale yet. I really want to see it, but from what I have heard and from the clips that I've seen from like the trailers or just like on TikTok, I do actually think Brendan is going to win, and I want him to win because I think that would be the biggest fuck you to Hollywood.
Oh yeah, well, yeah.
Well, sort of.
I don't know. It's tough. It's really tough. But I think it's gonna go to Austin Butler, even though I'm not entirely sure if I think he deserves it. I think he's really great in the movie. But I think it'll be I think it's because of popularity, because he is just really blown up from that movie and all these, girls on TikTok. And like when Brianna and I were at Warner Brothers, we saw the Elvis, one of the jumpsuits he wore in the movie. And all these girls were like, "Oh my God, Austin Butler!" Like taking pictures. I was like, he's gonna win the Oscar, Yeah. Actor in a supporting role. Oh well, who do you think? You think it's gonna be Brendan Fraser, right?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Brendan Fraser.
Cool. Actor in a supporting role. We have Brendan Gleeson in The Banshees of Inisherin, which is Mad-Eye Moody. We have Brian Tyree Henry, never heard of, and I've never heard of this movie either, which is Causeway?
No, you know who Brian Tyree Henry is.
Who is that?
It's Lemon from Bullet Train. And what's his name from
love him.
Fastos from Eternals. Yeah, I was like, you fucking know who he is.
And he was in the Child's Play remake.
And he was
I like him a lot. What is this Causeway movie? What is that?
I have no idea.
I've never heard of that.
Me neither.
Then we have Judd Hirsch in The Fabelmans. Is Judd Hirsch the
grandpa,
the uncle? Is that who that was?
The uncle, yeah.
Oh, the grandpa.
No, he's the uncle.
Which is interesting because he had 5 minutes, if that, of screen time?
I know. I don't think he's gonna win.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I just feel like if these other people are giving 2 hours in all of a performance and this other person's giving 5 minutes, it's like
you might as well fucking nominate Michael Keaton in Morbius.
Yeah, dude. Okay. We have Barry Keoghan. Is that how you say it?
I think so. I'm not sure.
In The Banshees of Inisherin, he was really good in the movie. He was
I believe it.
He was really great. And then Ke Huy Quan and Everything Everywhere All at Once. I hope it's Ke Huy Quan.
100% deserves it.
I think it's either going to be him or Brendan Gleeson. Brendan Gleeson only because The Banshees of Inisherin is super Oscar movie kind of movie, and also he's I would say a bigger actor, but I really hope it's Ke Huy Quan.
Yeah.
Anyway, actress in a leading role. I've only seen 2 out of 5 of these performances. Okay. Well, how about you read that one?
Okay. We have Ana de Armas for Blonde when she played Marilyn Monroe. Andrea Riseborough to Leslie. I don't know what that is. Kate Blanchett for Tar, which haven't seen Tar yet, but I've heard it's amazing. I really want to watch it. And of course, we have Michelle Williams for The Fabelmans, and then Michelle Yeoh. I feel so white for Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I mean, in English it would be Yo or Yo, but it's Yo.
I just feel so bad. It's so white.
I haven't seen Blonde. I heard it was really bad.
It was.
I haven't seen it either. 3.5. I heard it was like a 3.5 hour mess. I didn't really have a ton of interest in general. I haven't seen To Leslie. I've never even heard of that. Michelle Williams, I don't think deserves it.
Swear to God, if she wins, I'm gonna be furious.
I think I now share how you feel about her. I don't hate her as much as you do, but I don't love her. I in certain movies I like her. I like her in The Greatest Showman. She always plays the annoying mother. I like her in The Greatest Showman. She was in Manchester by the Sea. I didn't love her in that movie. I don't think I like her in the Venom movies very much.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope she doesn't win. I don't think she will. Michelle Yeoh.
I think she should win.
How do you feel?
I think she should.
Really?
Win. Yeah, I think she was great.
I think it's gonna be Cate Blanchett.
It probably. I
haven't seen the movie. Yeah,
but I want Michelle. To win.
I really like Michelle Yeoh.
She did so good. She did so good. She was like, yeah, she was really I didn't think the movie was amazing, but she was amazing.
The cast is great. I mean, the whole cast in that. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis in that movie is amazing. You know what I mean? Like the cast is great.
Yeah.
Actress in a leading role. Here we go. Oh no, we just went through. We just went through that one already. Actress in a supporting role. Here we go. Angela Bassett in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Oh my God, she was so good.
Oh, amazing, amazing! Of course.
Hong Chau. Dude, you and I are just fucking all these names up. In The Whale. Did you see The Menu?
No, I still haven't seen that. I have a friend that is getting on my ass about that movie because I haven't seen it yet, and it's on
good.
HBO.
She's in that movie. Yeah, she's in that movie, but she's really great in The Whale. She's amazing in The Whale. Carrie Condon in The Banshees of Inisherin, who I assume is the woman who plays Colin Farrell's sister. I could see her getting it, maybe, but I think it'll be Angela Bassett. Jamie Lee Curtis and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Maybe.
I don't think she's
Stephanie. Win, Stephanie is all right. Her last name is HSU. You think it's Sue?
Probably.
I don't know.
Let's just call her Stephanie.
Last name Steph and Everything Everywhere All at Once. She was the daughter, I believe.
Nah.
I think she was really good. I don't think it's supporting role. I don't know. I think it'll be Hong Chau from The Whale. Oh, or Angela Bassett.
I hope it's Angela Bassett, in all honesty. Or Bassett.
She was really good in that movie.
Really?
Like she really showed her stuff. All right. Animated feature film. Do we even need to talk about it? Because I haven't seen any of these, and I don't think you have either.
Oh, hang on. The list I'm looking at is not in the same order.
Ah, sorry.
Animated feature film. I saw The Sea Beast.
Oh, how was it?
It was pretty good. Not Oscar worthy. Okay. I have no interest in watching Turning Red. I still need to see Pinocchio. I still really want to see Puss in Boots, and I still actually really want to see Marcel the Shell with Shoes On because I used to love those YouTube videos.
I started Marcel the Shell, but then it stopped working on the plane, so I got like 10 minutes in.
Oof. I personally,
Puss in Boots, I've heard is like amazing.
I heard Puss in Boots was awesome. I think it's going to be Pinocchio.
I'm sure it will be, but I don't know if I would consider that animated. I feel like it should be in a different category because it's. Pinocchio? I mean, because it's
stop motion.
It's stop motion. So like
that's
doesn't
still animation
that's
though.
Animated.
That's still animation. Marcel the Shell with Shoes On.
I guess.
Marcel the Shell with Shoes On is nominated for best animation. That's live action. It just has a stop motion shell.
Oh, he's stop motion. I thought he was CG. Interesting.
Or maybe it is CG.
I don't know. I feel like it should just I don't know. I feel like that should be in a different category, not because I think it's less. I just think it's a different kind of movie. You know what I mean? But
it's an animated.
I mean,
movie.
what else are you gonna put it in? Maybe.
Do you think Nightmare Before Christmas is an animated movie?
I never thought about it before. I guess stop motion animation. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's stop motion is animation because you have to animate them and you put it all together.
Yeah. That's true. I've heard it's amazing, Pinocchio. I heard it's
incredible. I really want to watch it because the live action one, I got 10 minutes in and turned it off.
Oh, the one with Tom Hanks?
Yeah, terrible. Directed by
what about the other? Because that's sad. Because we had 3 Pinocchio movies last year. We had the one who's like, I want to. What?
I know what he says. I know what he says. You ready? This is what he says.
Yeah.
Father, when can I go to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see.
Oh my God, dude. That's so funny.
I did that a little too well.
I haven't heard. How is that not nominated for an Oscar? But yeah, I'm sure it'll be Pinocchio, but I could see Marcel the Shell winning because it's A24 and the Oscars. I feel like eat A24 stuff up, you know.
Yeah.
All right, best cinematography. Who cares? Because the Batman wasn't nominated. Yeah. So why does it even matter?
Or Top Gun.
Elvis? Really? Elvis and Top Gun was. So we have Elvis, which I like the movie a lot, but the cinematography really over the Batman and Top Gun. Maverick,
what else? You know what else movie? Which I'm not saying it should win, but it should have at least been nominated for cinematography. Nope. Yes. That movie looks so good. Yeah. It looks so good. 100% should have been nominated for best cinematography
and best VFX. I think.
Yeah. In all honesty,
I could see it. I mean, not winning, but did you see that they're re-releasing it in theaters, and it's at the end of the trailer it said for your consideration or for your Oscar nomination consideration or something like that. So they're re-releasing it to see if it'll get nominated, which is really weird.
Huh. I want them to release the extended cut because there's a couple shots in the trailer that didn't make it to the movie. I feel like there's an entire side plot miss. Not that I felt that there was a side plot missing, but from the trailers, there was this specific scene that it looked like a pretty big moment in the movie that was completely cut out. And Jordan Peele even said that they cut out a big part of the movie. And I want to see that part. I want to see that. It feels like it could be a subplot and I want to see it.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah. So I think they should do that. I think they should release an extended cut in theaters. I would watch the shit out of that.
Release the Peele cut. Hashtag. All right. For cinematography, we have All Western on the Quiet Front, or All Quiet on the Western Front. Maybe I'm dyslexic. Bardo, False Chronicle of a Handful of Truths. The fuck is that? Elvis. I just don't like what. It was a good looking movie, but I don't think it's better than Nope, Top Gun, or The Batman.
No,
in terms of cinematography. Empire of Light, haven't seen it. Tar, I've seen clips and it looks really good. But yeah, dude, the Batman and Top Gun.
Seriously,
you joshing me?
I really agree,
dude. The Batman looks amazing. It does. Every shot looks so.
Yeah.
Why do this? Why? It's because it's a comic book movie. That's exactly why.
Oh, of course.
Whatever. I'm getting mad. I think All Quiet on the Western Front or Tar are gonna win for cinematography.
Dinner's ready.
You okay? Oh. We're almost done.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think is going to win cinematography?
I don't care.
If it's not the Batman, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, you know? I genuinely don't know, and I don't care.
Yeah. All right. Costume design. Okay. Haven't seen Babylon yet. I could see that winning just because it looks super pretentious. Black Panther Wakanda Forever, I hope wins. Elvis, I could definitely see winning. Everything Everywhere All at Once and Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, which I wanted to see. I think it's either going to be Babylon or Elvis. What do you think?
It's probably going to be Babylon. Or it might be Elvis.
But Elvis had really great costume design.
Yeah.
I think it'll either be one of those two. Everything Everywhere All at Once. I mean, the daughters, whatever, you know, I forget what they called her in the movie. A lot of her outfits were really sweet. But other than that, there's not much there for me. So I think it's probably going to be Elvis or Babylon. All right, directing. Here we go. Again, no, the Batman. How did Matt Reeves not get nominated for
or even Jordan Peele?
Oh, yeah. Dude, sincerely. All right, the Oscars are racist against white and black people. We figured it out.
Okay, I do
directing.
I do have an answer on who I think should win, but read them off.
Well, Yeah. We have Martin McDonald's, McDonuts. Dude, how does McDonald's not have McDonuts?
Fucking read the nominations.
Sorry. Okay. Directing, we have Banshees of Inisherin, which is directed by Martin McDonald's. Everything Everywhere All at Once, which is directed by the Daniels, aka Daniel Kwan and Daniel Scheinert. The Fabelmans, directed by Steven Spielberg. Todd Field directing Tar, and then Ruben Östlund, probably not saying that right, directing Triangle of Sadness. I think it's either going to be Martin McDonald's or Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, that's not who I want to win, though.
Oh, who do you really?
I think Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think the Daniels should win Best Directing because, like, the movie was a lot. It was so much, but it didn't feel like, even though I was saying that it felt like there was a lot of one thing and not a lot of another thing, or not enough of another thing, even though there was a lot in that movie, it never felt like out of place, or it never felt, I was never like super confused. Like, it was very well straight for a multiverse movie. You know, it was very straightforward. I think
very well crafted.
I think they killed it. I think they should win.
There's also some amazing character moments, which I don't know would have been there without the direction that they had.
Yeah.
Which you could say the same about the Fabelmans, but I don't know. I think I agree with you, but I think I would be excited if they won, but I don't think they're going to win, if that makes sense.
Right.
Because it's the Oscars. All right, documentary feature film. I haven't seen any of these.
Yeah, let's just skip that one.
So, okay. Documentary short film. Haven't seen any of those.
Skip that one.
Skip. Film editing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Banshees of Inisherin. By Michael or Mikkel Nielsen. Elvis by Matt Villa and Jonathan Redmond. Everything Everywhere All at Once by Paul Rogers. Tar by Monica Willie. Top Gun Maverick by Eddie Hamilton. Okay, who do you want to win?
Hang on.
For best editing. Oh, you're finding it? Sorry, I forget.
There it is. I found it. I don't care. Shit.
Nope.
Okay, first
and
of all,
the Batman should be on this list.
Yes. If Elvis wins, I'm going to be furious.
The editing, I think, played a big part in Elvis, and I know that
exactly. And it was
Baz Luhrmann, but that's like Baz Luhrmann's thing. Like he has those weird transitions,
and it didn't work for me.
I think it really worked. I think it worked for Elvis. I don't think it works for his other movies because Elvis had such a like lavish lifestyle, and I think the editing kind of fits that and what the movie like the feel, but. Do I think it deserves best editing? No.
It's probably going to be Everything Everywhere All at Once. I hope Top Gun wins.
The editing was really good.
I really want Top Gun to win.
Dude, have you seen the editor of Top Gun posted what the editing looked like? Yes. And like he was like all the training montage when they were like doing dogfighting, like all the cuts, dude. Oh man. Yeah, I think it should either be Top Gun or Everything Everywhere All at Once, but I haven't seen Tar yet, so we will see. That one looks like it could have also some really great editing.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think. International feature film. I haven't seen any of them, but Close is not out in the US yet, so I'm not going to count it. All Quiet on the Western Front is a German film. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
I think that's probably going to win.
I'm sure it'll win. It's the one I've heard the most about. All right, here we go. Makeup and hairstyling. Do you want to read that one off for me?
When I get to it.
I think I know who's going to win.
Okay. Makeup and hairstyling. All Quiet on the Western Front. Heike Merker and Linda. Never mind. Black Panther. Wakanda Forever. Elvis, The Batman, and The Whale. It's probably going to be The Whale.
I think it's going to be The Whale for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be The Whale.
It'll either. Yeah, I mean Elvis, I could see.
No.
And Black Panther, I could see, but I think it's gonna be the whale just because of how good Brendan, or I guess how bad
I'm
Brendan
honestly,
Fraser looked. You
I'm
know,
actually, yeah, I'm actually surprised Everything Everywhere All at Once didn't get nominated for that. Just because of all
yeah,
the alternate versions of everyone, and
that's true. I didn't think about that.
look at Jamie Lee Curtis in that movie.
That's true, dude. Yeah, I honestly like. I forget that she doesn't look like that. Like they gave her like a muffin top and a horrible haircut. Oh man, dude, when she like stapled the thing to her head, she's so good. I love Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
All right. The Batman I could see winning for Colin Farrell, looking like the Penguin.
Yeah.
Because he looks amazing.
Yeah, unrecognizable.
But yeah. But other than that, I mean, aside from all of the Selena Kyle wigs, which looked great, I don't know. I hope the Batman wins something. I think it deserves something. I think it deserves Best Original Score, which we're about to talk about. And I also think it deserves Best Cinematography, but it's fine. But yeah, I think it's going to be the whale overall.
It's going to be the whale. It's definitely going to be the whale.
It's got to be. Okay. Which I think it's deserving. Okay, here we go. Best Music, aka Best Original Score.
See, this one pisses me off.
For 2 movies.
Yeah.
For me, it pisses me off.
Batman and Nope.
All right, let's go through them really quick. Yeah, the Batman and dude, both amazing scores. And honestly, I think either of those could have beat the Fabelmans. I love John Williams. However, the Fabelmans score was not super memorable. I think it worked for the movie perfectly, but it's as a score, I think Nope and the Batman had better scores.
Well, because think about it, what scores, like as movie people, because you and I, we do the same thing where we will actively listen to scores rather than songs, like on a car ride or just putting headphones in, like just to listen to music. We listen to scores over music a lot of the times, not all the times, but maybe even most of the time. We prefer listening to movie scores. None of these movies are going to be on my playlist. I'm not saying they're bad, but they're not. It's not music that I'm going to acknowledge the music on its own. It's only music that I'm going to say, this is great music for the movie, but I'm not. I already have Nope and the Batman on my phone, and I listen to those soundtracks.
Yeah.
I mean,
I listened to the Everything Everywhere All at Once score. And I would throw the Fabelmans on a playlist, maybe like a John Williams playlist, because I like it. It's good, but I don't think it's worth best score. And I definitely don't think it's better than the Batman or Nope. I think out of the 2 of those, I don't know what I would pick.
How is the score in Babylon?
From what I've heard, it's good. I haven't seen it.
Oh, I thought you did see it.
From what the music I've heard, I like. And it's by Justin Hurwitz, who did La La Land, with also Damien Chazelle. And I really like the music that he does, and I like the themes that I've heard. But other than that, I haven't heard much, so I don't have much to say about it. Banshees of Inisherin, I don't remember anything from that score, and I watched the movie last night, so that should tell you. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I think it fit the movie well, but that's not all it takes. All Quiet on the Western Front, I haven't seen or heard. Everything Everywhere All at Once, I think should have been nominated. The Fabelmans, I would take the Fabelmans and Banshees of Inisherin, throw them out since I've seen and listened to both of them, and add Nope and the Batman.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, just the fact that Nope had nothing at all is just ridiculous.
I know.
Has he been nominated for an Oscar ever?
Peele?
Yeah.
Yeah, he won best screenplay for Get Out.
Oh, okay, good. I just didn't know, because I know that the Oscars don't take horror and or comedy very seriously.
That's why it was such a big deal when he won for Get Out. It was a huge deal, and fucking well deserved too.
Yeah, absolutely. What do I think will win? Probably The Fabelmans, just because it's John Williams.
Yeah, probably.
You know, and at the end of the day, I think the Oscars are a popularity contest. So
Yeah,
I think that
absolutely
will be the reason he wins.
No, fuck the Oscar. At the end of the day, fuck the Oscars.
Kind of. Okay. Best original song. All right, here we go. Okay, I'll go. Okay. Applause from Tell It Like a Woman. Don't know it. Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick. Lift Me Up from Black Panther. Wakanda Forever. Natu Natu from RRR. I haven't seen it. And then This Is a Life from Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think it's going to be Everything Everywhere All at Once for this one.
I wish
maybe Lift Me Up though.
I wish I Ain't Worried About It Right Now by One Republic got nominated from Top Gun.
A great song, worked so well in the movie, and it was written for the movie, which I think is great. So yeah, This Is a Life I could see winning as well. So it's either going to be Black Panther or Everything Everywhere All at Once for original song, I think. Production design, I think The Batman could have been nominated for that too.
Oh yeah.
And definitely Nope. Nope absolutely should have been nominated for production design.
Really? It's just a house.
Anyway.
Or was that the
No,
joke?
it's not just a house. It's no, I think it could have. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I really love the way the movie looks, and I love the world that they're in. I love the world that they're in, and I think the house is great. I think the ranch is great. I guess they didn't design where they were shooting for the most part.
Right.
But I mean, the Gordy's home scene looked great. So that was, I don't know. Anyway.
Well, and the
all right. So we have All Quiet.
Well,
go ahead.
The digestion scene, the abduction digestion scene, that was all practical.
Oh yes,
that was all practical.
Yes, that's right.
They actually filmed that. They put the actors. It was horizontal. You know, they weren't actually like it was. They were just like this. But yeah, it was in a weird, you know, orangey, tarpy, rubbery, gooey thing, and they just had the actors in it, and then they just, you know, followed it with the camera. Fucking creepy as shit.
That
you
was
know, that's
stupid.
I think
that made me so uneasy.
I think that is the scariest scene in the movie. You know, a lot of people say that 100%. Gordy's scene is the scariest.
No, dude, it's the most unsettling as well, because it's just like so claustrophobic, and the sheer like fear in their screaming
and the helplessness. You know?
Yes, and yeah, there's nothing you can do. I mean, seeing your friends and family be, you know, like, I mean,
yeah,
and I'm glad he left most of it up to the imagination, to be honest.
Yeah.
But seeing them, you know, being almost crushed in this tube thing, that was just so, like, I just can't imagine. That'd be so scary.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Production design. All Quiet on the Western Front. Avatar: The Way of the Water. Babylon, Elvis, and The Fabelmans.
Back up. Say that again. Avatar:
The Way of Water.
Thank you.
Fuck, whatever. The Way of Water. Babylon, Elvis, and The Fabelmans. I think it's going to be Avatar.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, I think they had the most work cut out for them.
Yeah.
Considering nothing we saw in the movie was shot IRL, aside from the humans. You know?
Right.
I mean, it was all a fucking warehouse, you know? It'll either be that or Elvis. I think Elvis had pretty good production design.
Not Babylon?
Oh, maybe Babylon. That one looks really, yeah, maybe Babylon.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not doing super well at the box office, so I don't know, you know. Short film, we can skip. Sound. Here we go. All right. Best sound, All Quiet on the Western Front. That had a lot of nominations. That's crazy. Avatar: The Way of Water, The Batman, Elvis, Top Gun Maverick. What? You just okay? Wait, I can see you now.
Wait, I can only hear you out of one side.
Oh, it must have died.
They died on me, yeah, or I don't know.
Well,
okay, go on.
I'm done. I think either Avatar will win or Top Gun. I want the Batman to win, but I doubt it will.
What are we on?
You know, we're on sound, so it's All Quiet on the Western Front.
Oh, it's
Avatar: The Way of Water. Yeah, Top Gun, the Batman, and then Elvis.
It's gonna be Top Gun.
Honestly. I don't know if Elvis will win. I would like it to win because some of the sound production in that movie is so amazing. Specifically the music, but I would prefer the Batman to win, but I think you're right. I think it's going to be Top Gun.
Yeah.
And then here we go. Best visual effects. How is the Batman in best visual effects, but not in best score or best cinematography?
Yeah.
It's that doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I know there's more CG probably than I think there is, but there's not an abundance of it, and none of it is that amazing. You know what I mean?
Right. You know it's going to be Avatar. Though.
Whatever. Of course it's going to be Avatar, but All Quiet on the Western Front, which is like in every single fucking category. Avatar: The Way of Water, the Batman, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, and then Top Gun: Maverick. It's gonna be Avatar, but I could see Black Panther potentially having a chance. Well, I don't know. Yeah. Some of it didn't look very good.
No, look at those two movies are
the
both
end
about
battle.
Water. Yeah.
That's true.
Those movies are both about water. One of them looked insanely realistic and the other one did not.
Yeah, I agree. Honestly, I wish Black Panther had not come out before Avatar, because every time when I watched Avatar, I was just like, I feel like I just watched this. I just saw a bunch of blue people in the water in Black Panther a month ago.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's gonna be Avatar. No, we don't even need to talk about that. All right, best writing. Okay. Adapted screenplay. Wait. I don't understand the difference between what.
Okay, so adapted screenplay is when it's a story that's based on something else, whether it be a sequel or based on a book or based on a show or a reboot.
Got it.
And then original screenplay is
interesting.
Is original screenplay.
I'm fascinated that The Whale is not nominated for adapted screenplay, because it's based off of a play, of a stage production.
Right.
But that's why I was confused. All right, All Quiet on the Western Front is literally in almost every single category. Glass Onion, which is a Knives Out mystery, which I really liked. Did you like it?
No, not really.
Really?
I didn't think
really.
I didn't think it was that great.
Really, I loved it. I thought it was really fun. Living, haven't seen. Oh, that's the one with Davy Jones.
Gotcha.
Top Gun, and then Women Talking. I think it's gonna be Women Talking, but
probably
maybe Top Gun. But I think it's gonna be Women Talking. All right, best original screenplay.
How was Nope not nominated for original screenplay? Not that it should win, but just the originality of it.
It should at least be nominated.
I just want it to be nominated. You know, I'm not saying it should win, but at least be nominated. I can read them off.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so we got Everything Everywhere All at Once, the Daniels. Banshees of Inisherin, Martin McDonagh. The Fabelmans, Spielberg and Tony Kushner. Yep. Triangle of Sadness, Ruben Östlund, probably. Östlund. I don't know. And then Tar, Todd Field. It's probably going to be It's probably going to be either Everything Everywhere All at Once or the Banshees of Inisherin.
Oh yeah. And that's it. That's all the categories.
That's all of them?
That's all of them.
Damn. Best internet.
We skipped a good chunk.
Yeah, because it was like stuff that we had not seen, so like we have no business talking about.
Yeah. Literally none. Yeah, I think it's a scam that the Batman and Nope were not nominated for Best Score and Best Cinematography. And Best Direction,
Agreed.
honestly. Both of them could have been in all 3 categories.
Agreed.
Nope could have been in Best Sound as well.
The sound effects that Jean Jacket made were terrifying, like the bellows and yeah, that's just, God, what a great fucking movie. I think every day, honestly, every day that movie moves more and more up to my favorite Peele movie. I think it's my favorite Peele movie.
Wow.
Like, it's Jaws.
It would be for me. I think it would be for me if the ending was just underwhelming to me.
No, I thought the ending was so fucking good.
It was just like, oh, great. It exploded. And of course he's alive. Like, it was just like, oh, okay.
Was he alive?
That's it. You know, like, who? The brother? OJ?
Yeah, was he? Or was, because it could have just been, I think, in all honesty, I think it would have been better if they didn't show him and they just showed her reaction to seeing him and her smile, and then it just ended right there.
Yeah.
I think that would have been better, but
yeah. I don't know. It just was like, oh, it exploded and that's it.
But it's Jaws.
Maybe I'll change my mind the next time.
Think about it. It's Jaws in the sky, 100%. That movie is Jaws in the sky, you know?
That's true.
And how did he defeat Jaws? He ate the wheelbarrow, or he ate the barrel, and then he shot it.
And then that's true. Yeah, I didn't think much about it. Maybe I'll like it more the next time I watch. Oh God. What? Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, Logic just closed for some fucking reason.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Worst case.
I'm gonna be using. Please save what I did. Logic quit unexpectedly. Yeah, I know. Thanks for telling me, dude.
My dinner.
I think we're both using Zencastr audio for this. Yeah. Sorry. I think we're both using Zencastr audio this one. Whatever. Fuck it. Cool. Well, if this episode doesn't sound as good, sorry. Bron and I are having lots of technical difficulties, believe it or not. And yeah, we're missed you last week. I bet you missed us too. If you have any specific episodes, let us know.
Yeah,
we're always open to ideas for episodes.
And we said let's do an Oscars episode because it'll be short and quick, and this episode is going to be an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah,
it's okay though.
It's okay.
It's okay because we didn't get an episode last week.
Yeah, but also, yeah. And do you agree with our
opinions?
How we feel about the Oscars? Ow. Yeah. Do you agree with us? We're just dragging this out, aren't we?
Yeah. We should. Love you. Bye.
All right.